I can't remember which character it was, but she said other communities are doing away with the lottery, right? And then one of the older community members said, "Oh, that's just crazy talk. We can't have that. Our society will go down the drain if we do not have the lottery," right? So that's big. So what are some of the other topics though? Tradition was one. Can you guys think of any other topics? For sure, Abby. And then that still ties into tradition as well, right? Here's another one I thought of. Oh, I just saw the chat come up. I'm going to wait for you guys. I want to give you some think time. Or not. Feel free, you guys. Sure, Savannah, absolutely. Can I put that, Savannah, are you okay if I put this in bracket? Because really, winning? Are we winning the lottery, right? Exactly. So let's think that as a topic. And I put that in quotations because, you know, are you really winning when you win the lottery? Okay, good. Fairness. Good. Yep, absolute. Woo, let's spell that right. Death is another one. I'm just going to take away these spaces, you guys, so we can all see. Another one I thought of too, you guys, is family. You could see family dynamics occurring, right? Within each of the different families coming together. Oh, I like that one, Taylor. Good. Oh my goodness, my spelling. Community is another one. Now I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller here, you guys, so you guys can actually, so we can get more on here if need be. Now you guys are getting it right. Human rights. Now you guys are getting it. Good. Sexism. That was a big one too that I noticed. I didn't know if you guys would pick up on that as well, right? But it talked a lot about the heads of household, the family members, the men having to be the ones that drew the names, right? And I kept thinking like, why? Or the oldest sons had to take over, right? Absolutely. Good. I'm going to add that one in as well, Bria. Oh my goodness. Violence. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so this may not be all the topics, ladies and gentlemen. You may think of some more on your own, but this is fantastic. This is a good start. Okay, so I'm just going to bring these up in the background for the next slide. So these are some of the topics of this story, right? So that's really, really important. So now what you're going to do is, this is how you change topics to themes, okay? So the first thing that you want to do is pick a topic. Whichever one interests you the most, it can be whichever one. Then you write a sentence about what the author believes about that topic. And you start your sentence with, the author believes that. Fill in the blank. So let's do one together as a class, okay? And then I'll get you guys going on your own with your own development of themes, okay? So let's go back, and I think tradition might be the easiest one to do as a theme, because it was one of the big elements of the story, okay? So when I go here, and I'm just going to escape out of this to go into my editing mode again. So now, as an example, I'm going to say, the author believes that And now we need to make a statement around tradition. So what does the author believe about tradition? So feel free in the room chat, you guys, to jot in your ideas. The author believes that. What does he believe about tradition? Okay, so awesome. Okay, I love how, okay, this is great, you guys. Okay, so this is what you guys are saying right here. Let me just pull up our handy dandy. I love this. So right now, this is what you guys are saying about what the author believes. Okay, about tradition. Awesome. You guys are hitting it spot on about theme, okay? About one of the criteria, actually, okay, around theme. So if we go back to my PowerPoint here and say the author believes that tradition is important. I think that comes out as a big thing when you guys are all saying you think that tradition is important. But, okay, if we look, this is one of my big things. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up because right now you guys are saying, as a starting point, the author believes that tradition is important. Here is my criteria though. Don't be vague. Your statements must show some complexity in your thought. Okay, so for example, we could say the author believes that evil is bad. For sure, we could say that. But there's no depth to that theme. There's no supporting evidence of the text, okay? We need to make sure that our thoughts are a little bit more complex. So yes, he totally does believe that tradition is important, okay? And yes, Devin, I see that you think this is very important. You can still use it for the assignment. Yes. All right. So yes, the author believes that tradition is important. Can we reword that though to make our thought a little bit more complex? Take it to the next level. Okay. So the author, some of you, I've seen Abby's there. The author believes that tradition can cause lots of problems, good and bad. Right? Oh, see, Devin, I really like yours. Right? The author believes that it is dangerous to blindly follow tradition or a group. Okay? Tradition, the author believes that tradition is an important aspect in a community. Maybe we even want to combine some of your guys' thoughts as well, right? That can be really important, right? When we're working as a team, we want to be sure, okay? So the author believes that, what are we going to say? That following good. Abby, that's a great example as well. You know what? I'm not even going to write mine up here. You guys are doing such a fantastic job at doing it on your own and combining what everyone else is saying. That's great. Absolutely. So you guys are now coming up with themes related to the topic, which is perfect. That is what I want. All right. So now I think you guys are getting it. And sometimes this can be hard on your own. Perfect, Anna. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Now, just let me bring this up, you guys. Okay. So that's great. Now, to actually truly make it a theme, this is all you have to do. Cross out the author believes that. And voila, you have a theme statement. So for example, if we go back to Devin's, I really like Devin's. I think he hit the nail on the head on this one. And yes, he gets to still use it for his assignment, right? But he says the author believes that it is dangerous to blindly follow tradition or a group, okay? So now what Devin would do is just literally cross off, the author believes that. And this theme statement becomes, it is dangerous to blindly follow tradition or a group. That's really the big message that the author is trying to get across. All right, fantastic. Now, here is your actual assignment. Now, what I'm going to do is you are going to partner up and you are going to choose 3 topics from the story, okay? With your partner, choose 3. And tradition can be one of them if that's what you feel. And you are going to turn each of those into a theme statement with your partner, going through that exact same process. The author believes that, right? So on and so forth. Revise as much as necessary to ensure that both partners agree with the statements. Then each each partner has to choose the best theme statement that they like. So you guys can choose different themes to hand in, okay? And then you submit that one theme. So whether it's on a Word document, whether it's on the online submission button, it's totally up to you guys, okay? So just to be clear, make sure you're not vague. Your statements need to show some complexity, and it must be supported by the text. It can't just be this out of the, it's got to come from the story. Doesn't mean you have to quote the story, okay? But it does need to fit into the story, all right? Choose the best theme statement between your 3 that you and your partner come up with. Submit to Moodle, whether it's in a Word doc or in the online text box, totally up to you guys, whatever's easiest. But in the online text box, for sure, give yourself a mark out of 5 in relation to the criteria, all right? Now, make sure now, let's partner up. So if everybody can just raise their hands right now in Blackboard, and that's how we will partner up. Absolutely. So Devin, if you and your partner can choose to submit different theme statements, absolutely. Or you can choose to put in the same ones. Totally up to you guys. Yeah. I think that answers Anna's question as well. All right. So here we go. Here's who's going to partner up. So, here we go. So Abby and Avery, you guys are going to partner up. Ava and Taylor, Shayna and Anna, Jack and Savannah, Belle and Devin, and Bria. Oh, I like how Bria just put her name or her hand down. That's okay. Oh, Haley and Bria, you little cheaters. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. You little cheaters. Just for that. You little stinkers. Just for that, everybody forget. Forget your partners that I just hooked you up with. You're going to ixnay all those partners. Abby. Oh. And now everyone's putting down their hands. Everybody put down your hands. Raise your hands again. Good. Thank you. All right. Here's your new partners. Abby and Anna, Devin and Avery, Taylor Haley, Bria Ava, Belle Jack, Alex Savannah. Okay? Shayna, I know you just rejoined because you were booted out. Shayna, can you go partners with Abby and Anna as well? Okay, so there's going to be a group of 3 of you guys. Same still assignment, there's just 3 of you as a group. All right, so Shayna, you join there as well. All right, so Damon, whoever's in the room but not grouped up, AKA Damon, Jade. Okay. You guys will just have to do the assignment on your own if you feel more comfortable doing that. Oh, and it looks like Alex, did you just pop in? So maybe Shayna and Alex can then go together. That's okay, Abby. We just figured it out. Yeah, we've totally figured it out. So Alex and Shayna are actually going to go together as partners. Okay, so there's no more group of threes. Okay. Oh, are you with Savannah? Sorry, Alex. Okay. Shayna. Belle, you are with... Hold on. So we've got Abby Anna, Devin Avery, Taylor Haley, Bria Ava, Belle Jack, Savannah Alex, Shayna, you are going to, you're going to go with Jade. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that, Shayna, that Jade knows what's going on here. All right. And then Damon, you're just going to go on your own because I know you came in late and that's totally fine. All right. Now, give me green check marks if we understand what's going on. Perfect. Everybody's clear who their partners are, and we're good to go. Yes, Taylor, so you're just going to private chat with your partner. And if you guys want, when I get back into my office, I will, on Blackboard, bring up my PowerPoint again and put the topics up on the screen so that you guys have a chance to talk about the topics and all of that. All right? So we are done on live classroom, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys back in Blackboard, back in my office. All right? If there's questions, just ask me on Blackboard. Bye, guys.